In the last video, we learned that there are some common nouns such as cricket, mathematics, cancer, guitar, etc., which can be misconstrued as proper nouns. For our discussion on articles, we refer to such common nouns along with proper nouns as names of nouns. We have discussed the cases where these names of nouns will not take any article. And now we shall talk about the cases where they will take an article. For the ease of comprehension and recall, we have again divided them into 6 cases. The first case, denoted as A1, represents the names of nouns that would take articles. It will have the names of oceans, seas, gulfs, coasts, rivers, straits, and group of lakes. Please note that these are proper nouns. Let us now look at A2. This case has the names of archipelagos, mountain chains, deserts, and unique things. All entities except unique things are proper nouns. The case A3 consists of the names of directions, geographic regions, references on the globe, and positions. The names of geographic regions and references on the globe, except equator, are proper nouns. The names of positions are common countable nouns, and the names of directions are common uncountable nouns. The case A4 consists of the names of buildings, musical instruments, unique art or architecture, and entertainment medium. Here, the names of buildings and unique art or architecture will be proper nouns, whereas the names of musical instruments and entertainment medium can be either uncountable or countable common nouns. Let's move to A5. It will have the names of nationalities, currencies, along with some time expressions. The names of nationalities will be proper nouns. The names of currencies are common countable nouns, and the time expressions can be either countable or uncountable. The case A6 consists of the names of organizations that are spelled as series of letters and the names of families. Both of these are proper nouns. Let us discuss each case in detail. The case A1 has the names of oceans, seas, gulfs, coasts, rivers, straits, and group of lakes. Let's look at the examples below. The Indian Ocean is bound on the north by Asia, on the west by Africa, on the east by Australia, and on the south by the Southern Ocean. In this sentence, as you can see, names of the oceans, that is Indian Ocean and Southern Ocean, take the article the. Also, I hope you remember from the last video, the names of continents do not take any article. The Red Sea is an extension of the Indian Ocean. Here, the Red Sea is the name of a sea and hence will take the article the. The Persian Gulf was formed around 15,000 years ago. Here, Persian Gulf is the name of a gulf and hence will take the article the. The Coromandel coast is in between the Eastern Ghats and the Bay of Bengal. Here, Coromandel coast, being the name of a coast, takes the article the. The Ganges stretches 1600 miles from its Himalayan source waters before draining into the Bay of Bengal. Here, Ganges being the name of a river, takes the article the. The Palk Strait lies between India and Sri Lanka. Here, Palk Strait, being the name of a strait, takes the article the. The Finger Lakes is a group of 11 long, narrow, roughly north-south lakes. In this sentence, Finger Lakes, being the name of a group of lakes, takes the article the. In last video, we learnt that the name of one lake doesn't take any article. Let us now move to A2, which has the names of archipelagos, mountain chains, deserts, and unique things. Let's look at some examples. The Zanzibar archipelago consists of several islands lying off the coast of East Africa in the Indian Ocean. In this sentence, Zanzibar Archipelago, being the name of an archipelago, takes the article the. The world's longest above-ground mountain range is the Andes. In this sentence, Andes, being the name of a range of mountains, takes the article the. Remember that the name of a single mountain, except the Matterhorn, doesn't take any article. Half of the Sahara receives less than an inch of rain per year, and the rest receives up to 4 inches per year. In this sentence, Sahara, being the name of a desert, takes the article the. Now let's move to unique things. Unique things are one of a kind. Sun, moon, earth, etc. are unique things and are also proper nouns. They take the article the. Unique things can also be common uncountable nouns such as sky. So we'll have sentences like the sun rises in the east, the moon revolves around the earth. Let us now discuss the case A3. It contains the names of geographic regions, references on the globe, positions and directions. We already discussed the names of geographic regions and references on the globe except equator are proper nouns. The names of positions are common countable nouns and the names of directions are common uncountable nouns. Geographic regions such as Northwest and Middle East take the article the. Thus, we have the sentence, the Middle East has a hot and arid climate. References on the globe such as the equator, the North Pole take the article the. Hence we say, Ghana lies near the equator. Positions such as center, top, middle, bottom, left, right, end of, beginning of take the article the. Hence we have, the student has made a beautiful rangoli in the center of the corridor. If the name of a direction follows a preposition, it takes the article the. Our house is in the north. The grocery store is on the right. Also, we use the with compass directions when referring to them as special geographic or cultural regions, such as we love the south. Have you ever visited the east? But if the name of a direction, north, west, southeast, left, right, etc., directly follows a verb, it does not take the article the. For example, we need to walk south. At the stop sign, turn left and walk 3 blocks. Let us move to the case A4. It has the names of buildings, musical instruments, unique art or architecture, and entertainment medium. The names of hotels, museums, theatres, restaurants, libraries, etc. take the article the. These are all kinds of buildings. I have fond memories of visiting the Rail Museum with my cousins. The names of musical instruments are common nouns. When they are used in the context of playing the instrument, it would take the article the. I love to play the piano at the club. I am now planning to buy a new piano for myself. The extraordinary works of art or architecture such as Mona Lisa, Colosseum, Great Wall of China and Taj Mahal take the article the. Thus we say, the Taj Mahal is situated on the banks of the Yamuna. The names of entertainment medium such as radio, theatre, cinema and internet takes the article the. I prefer to read news on the internet. Whereas television is an exception to this rule. It takes no article when used as a medium of entertainment, but will take an article when used as an appliance. Look at these sentences. Catherine saw her sister on television. We bought a new television yesterday. In the case A5, we have the names of nationalities, currencies, along with some time expressions. The names of nationalities take the article the. When we say I like French, It indicates the language. When we say I like the French, it means the French people. But the names of nationalities or ethnic groups that end in ANS, such as Americans, Mexicans, Hawaiians, do not take the. Thus we say, Americans watch a lot of TV. Germans drink a lot of beer. The names of currencies take the article the. Thus it is appropriate to say, the US dollar has risen against the euro. The is used in some time expressions such as in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, during the night, during the day before yesterday, the day after tomorrow, decades such as the 1920s. Look at the sentences below. We will meet in the afternoon. My mother was born in the 60s. In other time expressions such as at night, at noon, at midnight, all day, all night, all month, every year, last night, last Friday, yesterday, tomorrow, etc., no article is used. So the correct sentences would be, did you sleep well last night? I will see you tomorrow. We are meeting for lunch at noon. Now we move to the last case, A6. It consists of the names of organizations spelled as a series of letters and the names of families. The organizations that are pronounced as a series of letters, not as a word, such as EU, UN, CIA, FBI, CBI, etc., would take the article the. The UK has voted to exit the EU in a referendum. The UN was created after the Second World War. The names of families such as Obamas, Jacksons, Guptas take the article the. Thus we should say, I met the Obamas at the country club yesterday. We saw that some of the exceptions discussed here did not take any article. Now, like the last video, I would again caution you that these nouns would take the article the whenever they become specific. For example, we saw a sentence, Americans watch a lot of television. Here we learnt that the names of nationalities or ethnic groups that end in ANS do not take any article. But if we had a sentence like, I have friends of many nationalities, but the American is the naughtiest. Here, my American friend becomes specific and hence takes the article the. So, with this, we can conclude the learning aspect of our sessions on articles. So far, we have learnt different classifications of nouns. We saw the concept of countable and uncountable nouns. We discussed a framework to choose the correct article for a common noun. Then we looked at 10 scenarios where a common noun becomes specific. We also looked at rules to choose the correct article for a common unspecific noun. And finally, we learnt the rules for the different cases of names of nouns. In our final video, we'll apply our learning to the exercise with which we opened our session on articles. We will not only fill in the correct answers, but also discuss why some nouns would take an article and why some nouns will not take any article. See you then.